In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.
We got the Dominican in here. Lolita, what's up? Lolita, the Dominican bed wench. What's going on, Lolita?
Come on, Big Daddy. Don't talk to me being disrespectful. I come in peace tonight.
I know that, ma'am. I know
I'm
that.
be-
But
no, I'm being nice. I'm coming in peace. I just have a question.
go ahead.
And first of all, I just want to congratulate you on your musty song. I like
Yes, Musty
that.
Tap.
I heard, yes, musty tether. Yeah, it was good. I like it.
Listen,
Uh, okay, so you're a smart guy, and I know you make the difference about Africans not being Black Americans.
right.
Okay. Why can you make the same distinction for Jews and white people? Because I just heard you say that you want to take, this to the next level and,
Mm-hmm.
and you're having a hiccup. Maybe you're having a hiccup because you're not really targeting, the people that's really oppressing you. Because you keep screaming out, white supremacy, and and to a certain point, you have a point. White people are not, perfect, but I think that we could come to a resolution if you really address the real people that have been accountable for holding the black race down. Um, but
White
since you
white suprem-
always,
white supremacists.
uh,
All of them. Right.
well, not quite, but if you can make the difference between like me, I'm a
Who?
tether. Wait, me,
I
I'm a
know you're
tether.
telling.
Wait, yeah, and I'm Dominican, but I look black, right? But I'm not Black American. We could
Right.
all agree with that. Cool. Why can't you do the same shit for Jews that look
Great
white,
question. Okay,
but
let me tell
they're
you why. Let me
oh,
tell you. Well, let
all right,
me answer.
thanks.
Okay, great question. You kind of look. You don't look like us because we can tell you're Tether, but you dark skinned to white people. You look black, and we make a distinction because with us, because with white people, even the white people who are Jewish, and white people who are Irish, white people who are Catholic, white people who are Italian, they all operate under the banner of whiteness against us. They all get on code with each other against us. During the slave trade, you had Catholic, Christian, Jewish slave owners who were white. They have their little ethnic differences, but they got on code against us. So because they all got on code against us, I look at all of them the same. If you are a white supremacist, I don't break white supremacists up because you're not doing it under your Jewishness. You're not doing it under your Christianity. You're doing it under whiteness.
I
So
know.
I look at them
I
all.
just feel it's different because both people are being targeted. Both people are kind of being victimized. Like I understand where you're coming from because you can't escape from your whiteness, just like I can't escape from my blackness. I understand that, but you have to look at it like these people are also being targeted and victimized, and you can't even deny that. Like
Who's being targeted? Who's being targeted?
I mean, white people, like like like
By
European
who?
whites, by
By,
Jews.
how are they being targeted by Jewish people?
I mean, when we're like have to talk about your white privilege and how it's okay to kill white people and how
Who
your
the hell
white
said that?
I oh it's all over the place. This is what they're teaching and
No, it's not.
indoctrinating. Yes, no, yes it is. It's right. It's
That
happening
okay.
right now
What
in
white
real
people are being
time.
killed? What white
I
people are
mean,
being?
but this is the thing. You want to
No, no,
deny
no,
it
no, no,
because
no,
I know
no,
you
no,
want
no, no.
it's
What white people are being killed?
so white people are not being targeted at a higher rate than anybody else by other groups
Who?
of people right now.
Where?
So it's not happening. See, your
No,
denial.
where? I'm asking you where. Where are these white people being killed by who? And who's killing them?
I mean, I'm like, I just know last month a white baby got stabbed in the neck by a black woman, and just recently in Chicago,
You know how
uh,
rare that is? That is
it's
some
that's
crazy.
not random, but your denial
How
and your ignorance.
stop. Black people ain't going around stabbing white babies. Some mentally deranged fool. You know how rare that is? And she's under the prison right now. That woman is under the prison. She's not being allowed to do that. What are you talking about? That crazy woman is under the prison right now.
Tariq, my whole point, if the same thing would
Don't
have
change it.
happened,
Don't
if
say
the
nothing. Don't say no bonehead stuff and then change the subject. Well, you know my whole no, no. That's why we look at each other's different ethnic groups because we delineate because the white supremacists they all get on cold with each other against us. We as foundational black Americans, we get on cold with each other against white supremacy. You tethers make excuses for the white supremacist. That's why we're different, ma'am. Because you're laying up with a zaddy. You lay up with white dudes and you take on their ideology. You're not like us.
See, Tariq, now you're getting ignorant, saying daddy and all this. I'm actually really for
I'm
the black
telling the truth, ma'am.
community, but you
I'm,
guys
I'm,
take my criticism and you turn it around like I hate you. I want the best for the black community because at the end of the day, I look black, so it's not my
ma'am,
like.
how many, slow down, slow down. I'm not being ignorant. How many children do you have with white men? Don't you have multiple children by white men?
You know what? I wish. But that has nothing to do with the conversation. Now you're turning this around about me when I
No,
came in here
because
in peace.
no, we're not being hostile. Why talking about what you do? That's not hostile. Why do you consider it hostile? You lay up with white men and you brag about it. That's you. You brag. I'm not being hostile. You've bragged about all the white men you laid up with. You've taken pictures in bed throwing up Hitler signs with white men. I'm not being hostile. You've done that. Am I being hostile
Why
by pointing
wouldn't
that out?
I? Why wouldn't I? Like honestly, but you're trying to make this about something that I didn't call about.
Right,
Why?
but
But
why are you
why?
offended because why are
Do,
you
do you
offended
know
because I'm
that
pointing
black
out
men have
well
the
slow down.
most amount of HIV? Why would I late with a
No
black
we
man? Like, do
no they
see if
don't.
you
No they don't. No they don't. No they don't. It's y'all tether women who do that. It's tether women who have it because y'all lay it with them nasty zaddies. That's who
exactly, and
have it.
you just
Don't you just told another lie? No, no, no. Black men do not have HIV like that. There's a lot of black women, and most of those black women are tethers who have it. And they get it from them damn zaddies because y'all lay up with any white man you can find to get your damn green card. We're gonna tell the truth in here tonight.
okay, because black people can't do no wrong because you're fucking innocent, right? You can't do anything. You guys don't have AIDS. You guys don't kill your kids. You guys don't commit crimes. You know, you guys know how to read. You guys are just so fucking perfect and innocent. You're melanin. You know, you built Africa and you're so supreme. And, you know, Egypt. And oh my God, and actually, you even built Britain. You're just so fucking supreme. But Chicago is still a piece of. I just don't understand why you
It's
guys
better
hate me
than the
so much.
Dominican Republic.
But it doesn't matter.
Why is Chicago better than the Dominican Republic, your homeland? How come you ain't over there though?
Why your whole baby mother is fucking mixed? Why are you making this shit about race?
He's foundational black American.
It doesn't. I didn't come here for that. You're doing
He
this
is
shit for views. You really fucking don't
not.
even. You don't like black people, bro. You hate your people,
You ain't
bro. Ain't
black.
no.
I like black people. You ain't one of them. You're not. You're a tether, ma'am. You're not black.
Yo, ain't no.
I'm what, babe? What say dear? You're the one bragging about. You brag about laying up with white men. I'm not even being hostile. You the one throwing up Hitler signs and all that because you lay up with white zaddy. That's you.
You're making this about views. Once again, you really don't care about your own people because all you're doing is talking me down. But everything I'm saying is correct. I'm not here being hateful. You're making it
Me.
about white daddy. Why are you so concentrated on white men? Are you a faggot? Are you gay?
No
Why
black
do you
man.
care about my white
Protect,
daddy so bad, dude? Why is
man,
that even an issue to you?
because
You're
you're
so
talking.
oppressed by
Because you're
white
talking.
men. You thinking about the niggas that
But no, calm down, because now you're being a filthy. skank, just like you were back in your homeland, walking up and down the track all day and damn all night. So that decorum of yours. You were the one talking about black people this and black people that, and you're coming from the perspective of a little musty bedwench, man. That's why you're saying that. Okay, so you're getting mad because people are
Tariq,
pointing out
you're
your,
you're you're so predictable. You've been doing this for years, and it's the same
like what?
shit. It's like
What am I
it's the
doing?
storyline. You and your people. That's all you guys say. Oh, you fled. You're a band ranch. You did this, but you still ain't shit. So
You
it's
say a
like
bed,
it's like you're it's like retarded. Like you guys.
did you say a bed wrench? You can't even talk that good. You work that mouth so much in the Dominican Republic, they'd have knock your tonsils loose. Your tongue is tied. You can't even talk all that them domes you were doming down
No
them.
shit. I'm not from this country, but you guys still. Your kids still can't read. Why you coming at me when I can't?
Our kids can read. They can read better than yours. Okay, they know how to stay their ass at home and not flee. Okay, they know that. Okay, and did you ever get your wig fixed? Because y'all Dominican girls supposed to have them Dominican presses and them Dominican blowouts,
So
but
now
your
you're
wig.
being a once again and talk
No,
about.
no, 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 no. Stop projecting. That's your dad. That's your dad who left you. You supposed to, as a
But you're
Dominican,
talking about my hair. Why?
right? Why do you be having them crooked wigs, and you Dominicans supposed to be having the fly Dominican blowouts, and you don't have one? So what happened? What? Why don't you have a Dominican blowout?
Why do you keep muting me? Because you're
Because
because
you're
you can't really have a conversation besides
because
running
because
jokes. You're
because you because ma'am, you have
you're
a
a
filthy
clown. You're a
potty.
clown. Why can we have
Yeah,
a
ma'am,
conversation?
ma'am,
You're this is
because you have a filthy potty mouth because you used to work the track over there in your homeland and you have that funky, skanky street bedwench mindset. And we don't want to have that infused over here, sir. You don't have no, ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. You just don't have no decorum. That's what I would like
you
for you
don't
to have.
really care about your people, and it's really sad. I wish the best for the black community. You guys think that I hate you, and I really don't.
Listen,
I really come from a good place, and it just shows how
you do?
ignorant you are that you're bashing me, and the only thing you could talk about is white man and my zaddy. Like,
Yeah.
aren't you
You're the one who brag about white men
okay?
you lay up with. You do that. You're the one who's
Bye,
always
boy.
online bragging about all the white. I got okay. Can I play a song from our album for you? I got a song just for you. Can I play it, ma'am? Lolita, do you mind if I play one of the songs? This song, can I get permission to
You're
use one of
so
your
childish. You're a reflection.
no, no, can I get permission to use one of your pictures for this song here? Hold on. Hold on. This is a hot one. You walked into the party with your wig looking taller. You went into a thrift store and bought it for $5. When we saw that wig, we had to do a double take. If you turn your head too fast, that wig will slide right down your face. You look so synthetic. It's hanging like a vine. It's a hot one. It's so synthetic. The Lily, I need you to sing the chorus with us. Now, ain't that catchy, Lolita? Lolita, can I get a picture of you for the single cover, please? Lolita.
You're very creative, very funny. It's no. You know what? And it's very sad because it's sad that you have your minions, and this is the way you people think as a whole.
That's the way we do.
It's
But
you're a
but Lolita,
kid. It's
Lolita.
childish.
But
It's
listen,
clown
Lolita,
shit.
Lolita.
No,
But
no.
Lolita, but
I
don't, but you are the one who sits here bragging about all the white men you lay up with and how these white men are so.
I have never bragged about that. You're lying
Lolita,
on me. I have never
Lolita,
said nothing like that.
Lolita. You've taken
I said white men are better. I never bragged,
that's brag.
which that's a true statement.
Okay, that's called bragging.
No, that's not bragging. What? That's a true statement. You say that you're oppressed. You say that you live under white supremacy. So why the fuck we're not not saying that white men are better? You're saying that you're a bitch. So you're already admitting it to yourself. You're
You
playing games with me.
you mean
You're psychotic. You're no, because you're not. You're already saying that you're oppressed and butt broken by white men.
just like the men in your country.
So
That's what
you're shaming
just
me.
like your
You're
dad, man, just like your daddies and uncles back in your homeland. The Spanish whooped that ass and oppressed you, and to the point where you have to leave. They didn't give you nothing. You didn't really fight back like that. So that's why y'all have to flee. You don't have nothing back in your homeland, but hot dogs, hoeing, and drugs. So you don't have anything, and you're over here under foundational Black Americans, man. So how does that feel?
you know
Hmm?
the thing is that you're turning a very amazing group
Mm-hmm.
of people into shits with your mentality. Your mentality is toxic and it's negative, and you're ruining the
How
mentality
so?
of
How
black
so?
people, thinking
How?
that they're oppressed. These people are not oppressed.
But
Okay,
ma'am,
they're not oppressed,
ma'am,
and they don't need
ma'am, ma'am. So were you not oppressed to the point where you had to flee your homeland, ma'am? Why did you have to flee the Dominican Republic?
this is you're ignorant and you're
Ma'am, you're using potty mouth words. Why did you have to flee, ma'am? Every time somebody bring up the fact that you talking about somebody's not oppressed, but you are so oppressed that you had to flee. You want to start using derogatory names, ma'am. Come on now. Have some decorum, dear. That's a projection.
Tariq. Fine, fine. Make me the bad guy. Make me the bad person. That's all you guys know what to do. Where I stand with you people. And I came here for the fun and the giggles. And you will remain at the bottom where you are. You're deleting your So do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do.
Let me
And
have let me have Brother
that's
Eric.
it. There's nothing to talk about.
Eric, hold on.
And you
Eric,
and
slow
I
down.
was very
Lolita, slow down.
respectful.
The
I was very
crooked
respectful.
wig,
I didn't
crooked
even
wig,
call you a nigger or anything.
crooked
I
wig,
was very nice. I
crooked.
was very demure. I was very nice. Okay, but all you do is
Okay,
call me a whore.
no, ma'am, come on. You this bedwench babble. Calm down. You bedwench babbling. Calm down, boy. Y'all bedwenches because y'all so used to slave play with them zaddies. Everything is about filth and just everything is just so uncouth because zaddy be in there tying you up, throwing empanadas at your crooked wig. So you just do all types of weird stuff with white zaddy. Just calm down, man. Act like you got some decorum. Eric, let's get EJ in here real quick.
What's up, brother Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, EJ? We got Lolita on this phone. What's up, brother?
I see. She's the type of dude. She's the type of bad ones that be getting smashed out while snorting Goya powder from the back. But you can't really pay none of these bad wench bitches no attention. This is the problem with a lot of these, musty tethers. She comes from the side of the Dominican Republic. She don't comes from the uncode side of the DR. She's the type of person. If she was a little kid in her childhood, she'll be playing with white Barbie dolls. If one of her parents was giving her a black Barbie doll, she'll just look at them and discuss. She is the combination of dick cheese, dildo residue, and horseradish. You can't really pay nasty bed wenches like this no attention. And I can't look but see on your page, ma'am, because you do have a niggas from Trump t-shirt on. What's up with that? You talking about black Americans being all types of niggers and you've been getting smashed out on your OnlyFans by white dudes. You seem like the type of female that'll be on ghetto gaggers. I don't know if you know what that is though, but it sounds like you'll be that type of chick that'll be getting thrown up
I
and spit
wait.
on. I didn't
Can you
interrupt
please
you,
find
bed
the
wench.
evidence?
Bed wench, I didn't
I
interrupt you. Calm down a minute. Calm down now. We know
are
that
you
bed
guys?
wenches like you do sex slave role
You
plays. You be
guys are
getting pistol whipped upside your head with whips and stuff. I know that the pain is really life threatening for you when you have these white zaddies around you choking you out for empanadas and loose change. But this just goes to show you, FBA family, that she's not on code with even the black Dominicans that are on code in her homeland. She has to get down and lay down and just get on like an unstable bed wench. And you can't really take unstable creatures like this really seriously because he came up here disrespectful. We already know that Jews are white. Judaism is a religion. You just can't be separating a cracker from Jewish people because they have a white supremacist mentality. The ones that don't practice that, we're cool with them. And then they call out the real people that actually out here doing that bullshit. Dominicans like Loretta, I mean the Dominican bed wench, they so used to getting pistol whipped upside their head with expired boxes of Goya powder that they don't understand the difference between being on code and staying, on their knees, face down, ass up. She's pop locking it and dropping it for any white supremacists who throw $5 worth of loose change at them. But besides that, I'm just going back to the listening section because this bed winch is really clogging up my brain. The funk and the must and the stench coming from Miss Holetta. Strike two, bad witch. Calm down, bad witch babble, bad witch
So are
babble,
you
bad
done so
witch
I can
babble.
talk? Because I feel like I'm in third grade. Ben, which it's this is the same repetitive conversation that you people have. It's so low IQ. You can't say anything intelligent. It's Ben, which It's the same thing over and over again. Why can you guys actually come up with something intelligent that we could talk about besides saying that I fled? I'm a bed ranch. It's the same
Are you
shit.
saying we ain't got intelligence and you can't even pronounce bedwench right? That's for
Because I'm not from this
okay.
country.
I got it.
Hello. So you can make fun of me all I want. I could talk
But
to
I
you
know
in different
Dominicans
languages.
who I
But,
know Dominicans who can say bedwench. You just can't talk worth a damn.
but no,
It's,
okay.
it's
All
okay.
right.
Okay,
And
it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You still we still love you. We still love you. And we're gonna pray for you. Okay. But anyway,
you gonna pray for
yeah,
me?
we're gonna pray some of that bedwind spirit off of you. We're gonna pray it off you, and we're gonna pray for a better wig so that crooked.
Tariq, ain't your baby mother also half white?
Yeah,
Like what's
yeah,
going
but
on?
and
Like
half FBA
yeah, so oh
and
my
half
God,
FBA.
it's the double standard
And half,
and the hick.
she's
Don't you
she's a
see?
black
You're
woman.
so ignorant.
I lay it with a black woman. You lay it with a zaddy with lice, ma'am. So you're different. You're not like us.
So you're a racist.
Racist?
It's okay when you're a racist, but it's a problem when I do
Racist to
it.
who?
You're fucking no, my
I,
fucking racist.
who's racist, little muscle gal?
You,
Nobody's racist. I didn't say racist.
my nigga, you're a fucking
Watch your
racist, and
mouth,
I'm
man.
gonna be a
Watch
racist
your
because you're
watch
a
your
racist.
mouth. Watch your
You're talking shit.
watch your uncle. When you start talking about Zaddy, boy, them bedwenches get defensive, don't they? Well, them bedwenches will break a bottle on your ass when you say something about Zaddy. Hold on now. I might be a bed wrench, but don't you say nothing about the white man. How dare you? I shall kill you. This is why we different, ma'am. This is why we're different. You ain't like us, ma'am. That's why we delineate. But you say something about a white man, boy, you get in attack mode. Your crooked wig just slides right on off the side of your ears. You don't know what to do. You dig? You're all tie tongue. You getting crazy for Zaddy. Look at you. You getting all hostile and hot and bothered. Somebody say something about Zaddy now. Damn.
Stop muting me. You stop muting me because I'm talking and I don't.
Man,
You lucky I'm here talking to your crowd. You're lucky I came up.
ma'am, that
You
you're
worthless
dark, ma'am.
piece.
You're
You're
darker than
lucky I'm here. Let me
ma'am.
fucking finish.
Ma'am, you're darker than me,
Cause
ma'am.
first of
That doesn't.
all,
That,
you don't
no,
even
no,
you don't
ma'am.
even
Okay,
deserve
ma'am.
me.
That doesn't offend me. You using the N word with the hard ER, ma'am. You're more N word than me. You're way darker than me. You try to use them filters because you can't really afford cake soap, so you have to use cake soap filters. Yeah. You know what? Speaking of your cake soap, because yeah, you're about 10 shades darker than you really are. You know what? We got a cake soap song on the album too. By the way, can I play you that real quick? Did she leave? Hold on, we got a whole bunch of songs for these tethers in bed. Hold on, I think she left.
I think she did leave, Mr.
Yeah, hold
Tariq.
on one second. Ethan. Let me get you. But yeah, I gotta play this song. We got a song. We got a whole bunch of songs for these tethers. Um, she's a cake soap bedwench. Let me play this. This song is called "Cake Soap Love" from the album. Hold on, nice little mellow vibe. Hold on. This is for you, Lolita. Oh, this is a nice vibe. All right. This is enough of that. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's enough of that. I can't play too much. Oh, okay. That's called Cake Soap Love. All right, but go ahead.
Oh man, that I gotta admit that was entertaining, Tariq. I I've been following you for a couple years
Yeah.
now, ever since your first Vlad TV
Oh
interview.
yeah.
And yeah, you're a very, very intelligent gentleman. I didn't get to catch the DNC. Unfortunately, it's only because I've been so uninspired with the Democratic political
Oh
party.
yeah, yeah.
And man, I just gotta say, it sounds bad, but I'm more leaning toward Team Trump. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it
A
is.
lot of people, a lot of people are. A lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Well, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Are you, as far as political parties go, as far as candidate, you have any preferences
Now
or?
I'm right there in the middle, man. I'm right in the middle. I'm undecided, but because
Uh
see,
huh.
nobody has officially really offered us anything yet. They haven't said "Hey,
Uh
this
huh.
is what we're going to do for the black community." Trump has kind of played with it, and I really want to hear what he has to say. I really want.
Uh
He
huh.
was going there at the NABJ. Then they start acting like some damn Democratic shills, um,
Uh huh.
goofy. But I wanted him to elaborate on what he would do. And you know, at the DNC thing tonight, they were mocking that whole black job thing. They were kind of making jokes about it. It's
Okay.
corny. We I want
Yeah.
to hear about some black jobs. We need some damn black jobs. We need people talking about providing black jobs. Damn. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
right there in the middle. Trump, if Trump offers some tangibles, I might rock with him.
Another point. I'm ever since Kanye said slavery was a choice, it was a big shock. But then a couple years later, I got to thinking like, okay, I kind of understand what he was saying in a sense that where during the slavery times on the plantations, there were probably a couple white people and like hundreds of black people. And when you look at like the situation, there could have been revolts, there could have been a revolution of some sort. But I guess the mentality in all of us as being slaves at that time was we felt lower than. So I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Was slavery a choice? What is your whole take on that whole
And
thing?
that's a very good question. And what I take away from that is that, in a sense, it was a choice because we could have got our damn freedom. We could have got our freedom. Some black people did, and they maintained their freedom. You always hear me talk about the Great Dismal Swamp. It was more difficult, but the thing is, a lot of people didn't want to go all the way there with it because it's going to have to be some bloodshed. They understood it's going to have to be bloodshed in order to get our freedom for real, for real. We got to go there. And not only that, once we get our freedom, then we're going to have to work a little bit harder now. Because let's be very clear. Being an independent person running a business and just doing for yourself, that's a lot of work. Having a nation building mindset, that's a lot of work, family. So a lot of folks don't want to do all that. Let me tell you something. My black business owners who are in here, you know what I'm talking about. Some people think, well, hell, it's just easy for me to just work a job. I ain't got to think. I just got to go in here for 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and let this white guy tell me what to do. And they give me a check. I pay my little rent, pay my car note, give me some food, and then let the white man handle all the hard work. And I go in here and do these little 8 hours. After work, I go home, go to sleep, keep work out of mine, and then go back the next day. And the weekend is all mine. Yeah. Some people with that mindset, and there's nothing wrong with having a job. I'm not knocking anybody for having a job. But when you juxtapose that to a black person running a business, see, you don't have that mindset. You don't, it's harder when you run a business. You don't have just 8 hours. Sometimes you up in the middle of the night. You ain't just going in, just doing some work for a few hours a day. You got to get up sometimes at 4, 5 in the morning and sometimes stay to 7, 8 at night. You got to do payroll. You got to run taxes. You got to maintain your inventory. You got to make sure the city permits are in order. You got to have business meetings with the city council people. You got to be clicked in with the political city council people in your area. You got to deal with repairs, and you got to deal with the air conditioning people, the pest control people, with the lighting people. If there's a doorknob or something missing, you got to go get handyman. You got to deal with the plumbing situations. So there's a lot more responsibility. Then you got to do security for your place if you need security at some point. Then decorating and just a lot of stuff. You there? And then you got to advertise your business. Then you got to promote your business. You got to get the word out there. And then you got to deal with your clients and making sure the clients get the products that they need. On top of all of that other stuff, hell, just putting the products together, that's the easy part. Just selling the products. All the other stuff is way hard. You see? So that's the same thing with nation building. During slavery, you got to understand the black people who were in these sanctuary areas like the Great Dismal Swamp, which was a nation within a nation where they maintained their freedom. It was very hard for them to do that. You're living in a swamp. You had to have secret codes to get in. You had to obtain weapons by difficult means. You had to bury people a certain way where the smell wouldn't come up. You had to be able to avoid hunting dogs. You had to have secret codes and um, secret signals. You had to have lookouts and people securing the borders of your sanctuary city during slavery. So some black people said, hell, it's just easier for me to stay on this plantation with massa. You know? Now, if all people said, hey, we want to have the mindset of the people in the Great Dismal Swamp, they could have done it. They could have got rid of slavery. But that meant they would have had to put in a lot of work, nation building. And sometimes people think nation building is just too much damn work. That's why when people like me and us on the grassroots, when we're talking about doing things and making power moves, a lot of Negroes get scared because that means they're going to have to get on our vibe. That means you're going to have to put the PlayStation down. When you see us kicking in the door, getting stuff done, you're like, uh-oh, that means I got to step mine up. Oh, well, damn that nigga. You know, you need to sit down. You know, then they start taking shots because now we're setting a precedent where it's time to get up off our ass and start getting stuff built. You see, and a lot of folks don't want to do that. So it's easier to sit up there and just kind of tear down stuff and criticize than to get with the program and everybody get like a little network of business people making things happen. So I get the whole slavery was a choice thing in that respect. That's what I see it as. I hope Kanye didn't mean anything else. I don't know. But that's the way I look at it. You know? But we here, man. You guys who's listening to me, we're like-minded people. We're on the same page. If you're listening to me, that means you're on the same vibe of nation building and empowerment. So you guys are doing 80% better than most people out here in the community. You dig? Unless you're hate watching or unless you're some kind of angry tether like that musty crooked wig Lolita. Sometimes we get hate watchers, people who fled like her, an angry fleeing bed wench, sitting up here laying up with a zaddy, trying to use the hard ERN word on us like you ain't darker than us. Like Zaddy don't be calling you that. Yeah, that's not offensive. You're the one stuck in the house with a musty, flea-ridden zaddy. That's you. Doing slave play and race play, because you know that's what you do, Lolita. You know he put you in a little cage. He got you in a little cage somewhere, throwing taco sauce at your ass, doing all types of degrading stuff. That's why you're so hostile. You secretly want a black man to come save you. We ain't about to save you. You know, when people see, this is what I'm talking about. When people try to pull that Kamala thing, how come black men don't defend Kamala? Where the black men to defend Kamala? This is why I ain't defending no damn Kamala and her zaddy. Let her zaddy defend her. You see, now y'all hear Lolita? That's your Kamala right there. A foreign bed wench. Could you imagine Lolita as president? Can you imagine that? I tell you, bed wenches are very dangerous, man. Bed wenches are dangerous. So black folks sitting up here with all this catfish nugget and dancing and all this stuff at the DNC, y'all better understand when you're dealing with a bed wench and the mindset that comes with that. These bed wenches are dangerous. You land up with them damn zaddies, and then they try to shame us like we're supposed to defend Kamala Harris, and she ain't done a damn thing for us. Ain't defending nothing. And this Lolita chick, she just proved why we shouldn't defend none of that nonsense. Anyway, let me get up out of here. I know it's a lot of us in here. Much respect to you guys. We've been in here for a long time. Hey man, go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Support the museum, families. Talking about institutions. We got an institution, grassroots. We need support from the community, man. Everybody go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Make a contribution to the museum. Make a great contribution to the museum. That would be great. If we got products, we got books and all that. Get your book. Get a book for the kids. Go to officialfba.com. Get your FBA flags and shirts and all that great stuff. Go to microphonecheck.com for the film Microphone Check. And if you're a musty, go to rootworkstyle.com. All right, family, I'm up out of here. It's been real. Follow my YouTube channel, Tariq Radio. And Papi Akute Lalavuve to the family. Peace.
Discover the heart of our history at the Hidden History Museum in Los Angeles. Now open with new weekend hours, Thursday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2131 West Jefferson Boulevard in Los Angeles, our museum showcases the brilliance and ingenuity of foundational Black American culture, along with the richness of global Black culture. Come in, explore our displays, and shop for books, films, and other unique items that celebrate our legacy. Also, be sure to look out for our popular special events. For more information, visit hiddenhistorymuseum.com.